Do you know what's absolutely disgusting? I woke up this morning and the whole boat covered with ash. It's because of the wildfires in Alexandroupoli, the other side of the country. And there was a strong wind yesterday and the whole atmosphere was a bit heavy and there was ash flying everywhere. So I guess I have to clean. And I guess that's not the biggest problem.
Well, despite the devastating news about the wildfires, there was nothing to do in a timely manner, so I had to continue with my own project. As by now I have been on the boat for several days and I started discovering some minor discomforts like all the port lights leaking. Well, to be frank, I was observant enough to see that all the port lights held in place by some kind of old Sikaflex, very old Sikaflex, and some gaff tape. And after the first drizzle, there was no doubt I had to rebed all the port lights. And now you can clearly see what I'm talking about when I say gaff tape, right? That thing was all over the port lights and it took hours to remove using acetone, different solvents, even scrapers and stuff. And here's the evidence that the port lights were removed and rebedded multiple times by previous owners, so I had to go through all of them and remove the old Sikaflex and fill up all these old kind of screw holes, and that took hours.
The situation with the port lights was pretty bad and we had to rebed all of them one by one, especially the left side, the port side of the boat. It was leaking heavily during even light rain, so I wouldn't want to imagine how it's going to react if it was a big wave or something like that. So this is how it looks right now. We've painted black because I wanted this kind of sporty look to the boat. It's a bit glossier than I thought, but it's still good. Then we have to tape the whole thing before we apply the Sikaflex. So far this one is done and then two more to go. We'll update you when we have some solid information about how it looks when it's finished.
The next thing in line was to put together the salon table that for some weird reason it was not in place when I got the boat. So I had to connect the pieces of the puzzle myself, and with some fine craftsmanship, not really, I managed to put it in place and it looked way nicer than before.
Nice. Oh, nice. Come here.
What?
That. Oh, great. Apart from that, I'm just trying to fix this stubborn thingy that cannot really fix my window in position. Same with this thing here, they're so stuck there because of the years that have never been used. So I have decided, after 2 weeks trying WD-40 to soften it out, I've actually decided to destroy this plastic knob and then create some kind of a surface for a wrench tool to go in there and have a proper torque to make it unstuck and replace it with new ones that I have somewhere there. Oh, God, give me strength. Lovely old boats. This is really well built. I have to check this out. It's still resisting. I think it will come down to this little guy. I'll start with a small size and then gradually go up to the real thing.
And if that day was not long enough for you, guess what? I had to do my laundry on top of it. And believe me when I say you will appreciate your washing machine like a water puddle in the desert if you ever try to do your laundry without it. The good old way, the traditional way, the manual way. I dare you, go for it. Well, it seems I've managed to drain all of the water from the water tank, and now the pump works like crazy without being able to pull any kind of droplets from the tank. Now I think I need to manually pump the excess air out of it. That's why I bought this domestic pump. I'll give it a try. And this is officially the first food I'm cooking on the boat. Yeah! So it's just chunky chopped fries and the Greek salad and some eggs and olive oil, and I'm sure it's going to be perfect because I'm really hungry. I haven't eaten all day because I was really struggling with a lot of repairs in here. Really satisfied that I can smell, homemade food once again.